Okay. If I die.
Freddy doesn't even mess with me that much in this game.
Dude,
his
Freddy's...
little bears just want to get cracked out on my back pillow. Hey, don't think I on standby for your questions, game. Okay, Renee, thank you. But also, what is the if we hear that scratching sound? Does that mean that they're just coming up to the door and they're at the end of the hallway? Or does that mean we should get to the door and immediately shut it? And if so, what is the noise that they make when they're leaving?
See, that's what we're having a hard time figuring out.
Like, I've got the scratch noises down when I hear them, but I don't know how to really respond to them.
Yeah, really. I think it also is, like, par for the course because we aren't quiet during this game, so we can't physically hear it.
And we don't have headphones either.
Oh, bro, yeah. I feel like this game would be so much simpler with headphones. And if we shut up.
Yeah, but then...
What's the fun in that?
Yeah.
This is like a whole...
What even happens at the end of the 5th night in this game? Like, I know in the previous games you just... you just... Oh, damn.
Was it stanky?
It tasted great. But I bet it smells awful. Probably smells like a combination of... Do not shut the door before flashing the light. If you do, they will rush the door. Good to know. Open the door.
Yep.
You're good. Flash the light. Ah! That's on me?
Nah, that's on me, man. That's on me.
You listened to me.
No, Renee gave some solid advice after I shut the door. Okay, so that's...
Pass me a sour dude.
You get the red one, arguably the best flavor.
Except
so,
for... What?
Zero and I are breaking rule number 1. Don't eat during the stream, but...
It's not crunchy.
It's true.
And you don't have to hear us chew.
Mm-hmm. We got some sour dudes from Dollar Store. And sour dudes are the better version of Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids, but sour dudes are actually sour. They're the best. And they're only $1, which makes them seemingly affordable. Unless you buy 10 of them.
In which case... It's $10. Plus tax.
That's true. Not a lot of tax.
Off! God, you're such a stupid duck. Why do you have teeth? I know some ducks have brills and teeth. But...
I was gonna say, yeah, dude, ducks have teeth.
Oh, she's not even a duck. She's a chicken. Why she got teeth? She's supposed to peck. She's supposed to want to, like... Chica the... Wait, it's Chica the chicken, right? My name is Just Girl! Why do I exist? Oh my god, I have no character depth.
For
my
the glory
whole
of
thing is that I
Ashina.
have a vagina and I'm a robot duck. Chicken. Fuck.
Whoa!
Go back to the bed. No, I thought...
Dude, look at that little weird-ass caterpillar thing that's right in front of his...
Okay, I don't want to look at nothing. I just want to run. I just want to run the marathon. I want to go back to town. Tell them that I won the prize at the end of the street carnival for Friday night duplex bonanza.
What?
I don't know.
That's what Chica sounds like.
The Mexican in me comes out when I get scared. I have like no accent at all until I scream.
Nah, yeah, that's...
And then I sound like the... What are those calls called?
Which one?
I
don't actually remember what they're called. There's an actual word for it.
I know less about my culture, and I know more about several others.
Look, it's not often you actually have to use that in a, like, sentence. Coco tells you.
Yeah, I think the last time, the glory of... for the glory of Ashina. Oh, I think the last time I got to actually use my cultural knowledge at all as a, Man, I think my nipples inverted at that one. The last time I got to use my cultural knowledge of our people was just when someone was like, what do you know about whitewashing and your people's things? I'm like, did you know Zorro was Anthony Hopkins?
What? Really?
Yeah. The original Zorro was Anthony Hopkins. And in the second movie, when he trains, what's his name?
Oh, Antonio Banderas?
Yeah. It's still Anthony Hopkins training the Mexican on how to be a Mexican hero. And like 50% of the movie is him getting his ass whooped by the blue-eyed, white-skinned Mexican.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like,
honestly, I never would have cared until that conversation came up, because I just love those movies in general.
they're really good movies. Like, they're really solid.
Didn't stop me from playing with whips for like majority of my life.
Oh, dude, for real. Do you remember when our high school science teacher brought in the whip? Like, he had this big, like, Indiana Jones style whip.
20-foot long whip.
Yeah, and he brought it in and demonstrated it outside to show centrifugal force and how sound travels. And,
you know, the sound barrier breaking.
Mm-hmm. And it was easily one of the best science classes I've ever had, outside of the one where he showed us how atoms work by literally running himself into everybody's desk and like giving himself several bruises.
He was great too, because like he would have the most phenomenal lessons, and he would he would grab your interest in just the way he described things. But he also had the most monotone voice.
Oh, for real.
Of like any person I've ever met in my life that wasn't just acting on a screen. Like, he came in and he's like, today, class, we're going to show you how hickeys are made and the science behind how hickeys are made. And then he goes to draw whatever. He goes to draw... He goes to draw the, what's it called? The two bodies. One of them came in. I'm gonna die. Nope.
Other door.
Nope. Oh, well, this is fine.
Check the bed.
Off. He just
to him.
He drew the bodies, and he's just like, so yeah, you suck on. When suction occurs on the neck, the pores in your skin, and blah blah blah. I don't remember the exact description. It basically, like, what does go through forces the blood to move to the area. And he just described it so perfectly without making it sound like something he could get in trouble for. But it was still him teaching us how to make hickeys.
Exactly.
And then he taught us later with the bullwhip. And because of that, I'm pretty sure every class, not just our own, had a theory that he was secretly a super freak and was indeed super freaky.
Oh, for real. Do you remember that day he brought in like a dozen eggs from his chicken?
Oh, and
yeah. He was giving them away as like prizes for guessing answers on like a quiz review. What?
So anyway, now that my balls are in my stomach.
Dude, we were...
In that case, don't flash. Also, to be clear, make sure you're listening for the breathing. In that case, don't flash the light. Oh.
We talk too loud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you remember him explaining
Sour dude.
What you have to do? Like, if you bring a quail in to hunt or whatever, or I don't remember if it was a turkey or something, but basically some people will import birds to hunt.
Yeah, they'll let them loose in the wild.
But to make sure they don't fly away immediately, with a bag over their head. They just grab the bird and shake them while also moving them all. Like, they shake them like they're trying to vibrate them while also putting them all the way up and all the way down and walking to a bush. And he demonstrated this pantomiming in the classroom with his monotone voice, which for some reason made it all the funnier.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Honestly, any class with him was one of my favorites. Like, he was such a good teacher. And the only one who disagrees with me on this is Fathom.
Megs, I could see it.
Yeah, I don't think he liked him, and I'm pretty sure he didn't like our sophomore math teacher.
Oh, Jeffries? Sorry, I didn't mean to say his name.
I do know.
I think it's gone now. I heard the running sound. If you die, it's my fault. Okay, you didn't flash the light.
No, I didn't. I'm going over here.
Well, you know what? You made it. Flashlight.
Now I'm going over here.
Flashlight.
You son of a bitch!
So a family friend of mine who was in my graduating class.
Hang on. Okay. We're gonna go over to this door and then you can finish your story. Was that it? Was that the breathing?
You should only have to hold the door for 5 to 7 seconds.
I knew it!
You should have flashed the light first. Me and one of my favorite moments inside that science teacher's class.
Yeah.
Especially because he didn't stop us immediately and just let it keep happening.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Me and this girl, we're gonna call her Stacy. Me and Stacy were just sitting down. Welcome to the Black Parade had only been out for like a year or two at that point, maybe less. And we were trying to remember like what the exact lyrics were. I just tried to combine the word "were" and "for" there. We were trying to remember what the lyrics were, and then we decided to randomly sing it, right? And as we were sitting there going through the lyrics, we made it to about the end of the first chorus, and then we looked up, and he's just staring at us with a smile on his face, like wide-eyed, going, "Are you two done? Thank you for the serenade." And then he just continues on with his class while we sat there. I think we both felt the same thing because neither of us said a single word for the rest of the class.
I thought you were going to talk about the time where it was you, Gold Lion, and I in environmental science, and those...
Oh,
the idiots over in the...
When we were in the computer lab?
No, not in the computer lab, but that's also a good story.
Yeah.
Essentially, they were like talking throughout the entire class, and our teacher was essentially just like going on about it as usual, and then all of a sudden Gold Lion just gets pissed, and he just goes, "Would you shut the up?"
I do remember that, yeah.
And our teacher just turns around and goes, "Gold Lion, enough, but you guys be quiet."
What did he... I swear this isn't a video of ours somewhere, but what did he say when it started raining outside one day?
Oh, it's raining death upon us. So Kawhi also had him for a zoology class. And he...
Crackle?
Yeah. They would get him to say the weirdest things. And all of a sudden, just one day, they walked into class... and it was raining so bad, he just goes, deadpans, "It's raining death upon us." And Kawhi told us one day at lunch, and we couldn't believe he had said it.
I believed it immediately.
Oh my god.
After the whip thing, like there's not a lot you don't believe.
I mean, well, yeah, he brought in a whip to school.
I also remember the one day...
yeah, the computer lab story first, though.
Oh, yeah. So...
Hey, this is getting us, like, through a lot of it, though.
Yeah, we're making it to 3 regularly now.
Yeah.
For the glory of Ashina again. So we're in the computer lab, and the way it's set up is, like, right in front of the doors, there's a big, long table and with computers, like, facing both directions outward. So there's, like, let's say 4 computers on one side, 4 on another, and then there's an end table, too. And we're all just in there. I don't remember what we were supposed to be researching. I was probably not doing it.
I think it was our environmental safety projects.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the one about fracking and all of that.
Yeah. So while we're in there, this dude on the other side, for whatever reason, just goes really loudly. And then Mr. We'll call him...
Just call him our teacher.
We'll call him Professor Chaos for now. So
That's a good, yeah.
Professor Chaos comes up to us and he just goes, "Excuse me, but did he just say the F word?" and we're like, I think he did, yeah? And he goes, "Okay." And then he gets up, quietly walks over to him, and then, like, kneels over and goes, You have a detention for saying the F word." He's like, I didn't say that. He goes, "Yes, you did." And then he just walks off. Just so matter of fact. It felt so weird. It felt like a Sims character going from one side of the room to the other and just being like,
That's a game we gotta play at some point.
Oh my god.
Holy crap, it's Tori. That one guy and I tried playing Sims once.
For the stream?
No.
Or just together?
I think we did it for a video once.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, we were doing it like we were going to do those Roller Coaster Tycoon videos.
Oh,
where we
yeah.
create a family, and then we just let everybody take turns.
Yeah.
And it didn't work very well, and I think it was because the graphics were too good on Sims for
for what we were
OBS
doing.
at the time.
Yeah. Like Smash Brothers was.
Oh, sure.
Dude, that was my greatest disappointment with the, what's it called? The kitty. We're gonna call it the kitty.
The old kitty.
Yeah, the old Elgato. We were so excited because we had just come up with, like, all these different, like, character ideas for the characters in Smash. Like, Ness was gonna be this really weird assassin figure, and Shiza, and then just you with Villager in general.
Yeah, he my boy.
And it was so fun, and we spent a whole night recording.
Yeah, because I remember Fathom was in on it too.
Yeah, and then none of the footage was useful.
Yeah, like we maybe
all.
got like 5 seconds of it before the screen went completely black, and we're just like, oh.
Like, it would have been the most confusing podcast if we.
It would have been
if we uploaded it without.
Super funny though.
Which, by the way, we talked about the idea of bringing the Plasma Cast back, but it's still not sure. If anyone would be interested. Oh, they just ran off. I heard the